It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Indiana Pacers. And away we go. The Indiana Pacers control the tap. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Bulls with the basketball. Ball to DeRozan. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
McConnell. Pascal Siakam to McConnell. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. McConnell over to the right side. For 3, his first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, he got a piece of it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket. Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. McConnell. Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Zach LaVine. Man, that was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Pacers with the possession. Pascal Siakam. Can't miss those. Ball with it up top. Leads 5. Knocked loose. Pacers have it. To Turner. Driving right to the basket. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Miles Turner sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Cashes in for 2.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
DeRozan with it. Leads 3. Ball to Zach LaVine. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Trying to cash in. Zach LaVine. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
DeRozan. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Turner. To McConnell. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way, though.
DeMar DeRozan, 2 of 4 now.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Pacers control. McConnell.
Watch the pick. You see it.
Takes stock of the floor. To McConnell. Rebound Drummond. Ball with the basketball. Up by 3. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Ball. Here comes the screen. Ball sets him up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
McConnell. DeRozan with the basketball. Up 5. To Levine. Ball to Drummond. From the painted area, won't go down. To McConnell. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
TJ McConnell at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Chicago basketball.
To number 8, Zach LaVine.
Probing the defense. McConnell to Stevenson. Goes to the right side. Slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To DeRozan. Ball to DeRozan. Here comes the screen. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
DeRozan to Zach LaVine. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Zach LaVine, good on the quick release that time.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To McConnell. Turner. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Rebound comes to Chicago. The drive, right? Oh, the spin to set up the dunk. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
It's Indiana basketball. To Stevenson. Sizing up the defense. Jumper's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
DeRozan with it. Leads one. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. McConnell. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point basketball game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Levine. Zach Levine doing what he does best.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Indiana with the basketball. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
And Otto Porter, so smooth. Catch and shoot, buries the three.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making a shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Porter. Levine. Not easy.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Pacers with the possession. To McConnell. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Levine to DeRozan. Working hard on the glass. Fires the three. Oh, that's how it's done.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
McConnell. Has a chance. The rebound cleared by the Bulls. To DeRozan. Levine. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
It's Chicago ball. To the rim. Flushes down the slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
McConnell to Turner. Here comes the screen. Deep right corner. To McConnell. 5 to shoot. Has a look. Can't connect. The Bulls clear the rebound. To Porter. Oh, emphatic slam.
You know, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. McConnell. Bulls come away with it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
And he misses that one free throw. To McConnell. Gets a look. Can't hit. Straight on three. At the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That's it for the first quarter. Nice cushion for the Bulls. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Vucevic, trying to cash in. Nikola Vucevic. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play. Get locked in.
Otto Porter with the block.
Don't stare him down like that.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
And scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And scores. Strong take.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Vucevic. Screen coming. Vucevic. Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Curling inside. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
For Indiana, number 9.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Pacers control. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Here comes the screen. Marcin Gortat rejects it. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Fred Hoiberg making some changes to his lineup. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Gortat. Oh, defender pulling the chair. Looking for his man. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Knocked loose. Bulls have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
4-3. Missed it. There's a pass stolen by Chicago to Zach LaVine. Fires the three, knocks it down.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
That's out of bounds off a ball. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Indiana, number 33, Miles Turner. Entering the game for the Bulls, number 13, Lonzo Ball.
Pascal Siakam. Shot clock winding down. Deep two there, won't go. Ball into the front court. They lead it by 14. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. from long range. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Curling inside to Ball. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Almost, and he's not getting the call. That's out of bounds off a Ball. New blood coming in for both sides.
For the Bulls, number 32, KJ McDaniels. Subbing in for the Pacers, number 12.
The jumper's off the mark.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's rebounded by Chicago. Lonzo with it. His guys holding the big lead. Whoa! What a finish! This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
And the finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Chicago possession. Levine to Ball. Beyond the arc for three. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Guerschon Yabusele. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Nice pass to set things up. Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Zach LaVine, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
McConnell. And the denial.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Goes to the right side. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Levine to Ball. Lonzo Ball. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Pascal Siakam gets it in the left corner. 5 to shoot for Indiana. McConnell. For 3. Not going down here. Ball with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Levine. Not today.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it.
Stepping in for the Indiana Pacers, number 6.
Goes 2 for 2. Chicago with the possession.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you, me and you.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Levine. Ball. To Zach Levine.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You're killing me.
Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
That's it, baby.
To Drummond. Levine to Vucevic. Here comes the screen. Ball. Smothering D.
Hey, switch that guy.
To Stevenson. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Ball with the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
In the second.
Runner here won't go down.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Lonzo Ball. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
To Turner. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
To Levine. Zach Levine doing what he does best. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Andre Drummond sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Zach Levine.
Yep, right there,
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Has a chance off the mark. Well contested. To Stevenson. Pascal Siakam. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend. Bulls with the rock. Corner 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Bulls didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Chicago Bulls. The Pacers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, We'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Bench points.
The Indiana Pacers
are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
Zach LaVine couldn't be denied the award after all of those slams. He might get top plays all to himself at the end of the game if he keeps this up.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
No good. Ball. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Oh, defender pulls the chair. Ball. To LaVine. Fires the three. Zach LaVine forcing that one there. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he drains it.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
To DeRozan. Miles Turner.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Not that time. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Pass to the... Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Defense making the ball carrier work. Count it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
DeRozan with the basketball. He'll run the offense. The shot, almost. Pascal Siakam. Off the assist.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Zach LaVine. He engulfed him that time.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Pascal Siakam. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Ball. And count the basket inside.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Gets it at the top of the key. LaVine.
That's his first personal foul.
Zach LaVine is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 82%. First free throw is good. Second to 3, got it.
For the Indiana Pacers, number 12,
3 for 3. Nice. It's Indiana basketball.
Defense, let's go.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
LaVine. On the Pacers come away with the steal. McConnell to Turner. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Miles Turner at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw good, so they get the 3-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Bulls have it. LaVine. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Finishing with finesse.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
DeRozan. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Count the basket inside.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Ball. 2 points to the board.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
DeRozan to Zach LaVine. Oh, he had him there for a second. Miles Turner.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Changes coming from both sides right now. Count the basket at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Pascal Siakam. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Ball to Drummond. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Miles Turner pins it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. Nate McMillan making some changes to his lineup. Ball. Cleans it up. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Indiana with the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go. Ball into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana.
Hey, check it out. Let's go.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Pacers with the possession. McConnell. From the outside, no good. Lonzo with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Drummond. Here comes the screen. To DeRozan. And look out.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
With a drop step. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
DeRozan with it. Looking to make something happen. .4-3. And DeMar DeRozan still able to get it to go down after the closeout.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Ball, there's the toss. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Lobs it up. The Pacers come away with the steal. To Stevenson. Screen coming. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line. DeMar DeRozan, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. And hits the first free throw.
Number 53.
2 for 2 on that trip.
Into the game for the Pacers. Number 3.
Pacers control. Pascal Siakam. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Knocks down the first.
For the Chicago Bulls. Number 32. KJ McDaniels.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Over to the right side. Pacers come up with it. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
I got ball.
Ball. Fires the three. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Nikola Vucevic snatching it out of the air. Ball with it up top. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
It's Indiana basketball. Nikola Vucevic tips it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
First one goes down. And he hits the second.
Number 10, DeMar DeRozan.
Perfect from the line. It's all three of them.
Pick up.
Nikola Vucevic able to recover with the block. Nikola Vucevic sends it away. Corner three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. It has been all Bulls. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good. To DeRozan. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
DeRozan to Porter from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Stepping in for Chicago, number 31.
To Vucevic. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nikola Vucevic. Bulls with it.
Got some for him.
Won't go down. To Gortat. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Nikola Vucevic with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
It was right there.
Screen coming.
Count the bucket for 2.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 6, Stevenson. Stepping in for the Chicago Bulls, number 0.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. The pass set it all up.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Bulls with the basketball. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Porter. To Stevenson. Lance Stevenson with the dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Porter.
Coming left.
From the painted area, won't go down. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Throws it up. Flushes down the slam. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
To Drummond. No, I missed a short one there. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Aaron Holiday at the line. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line.
Shot, boy. I got ball.
Levine gets it in the right corner. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
And scores at the basket. Jay, tough recovery that time.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Stevenson goes to the left side. Pascal Siakam. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
That's me. My ball. Yeah.
Zach Levine. Deep two there. Won't go.
Make the next one. Make the next one.
What's it? You sure you want to do this? You sure?
That'll get out off one of the Pacers. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Hey, watch this screen look.
To Ball. Screen coming.
Hey, double screen.
Ball. Can't connect from inside. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Ball with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Drummond. Andre Drummond rejects it. That's his third block this evening. Zach Levine doing what he does best.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Gershon Yabusele. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Ball. Here comes the screen. To Ball. Fine to shoot for the Bulls. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
That's out of bounds off a Ball. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 10, DeMar DeRozan.
Andre Drummond sends it away. Fourth this contest. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Levine. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Miles Turner slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
To Levine. Oh, had him going there for a second. Miles Turner with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Pascal Siakam goes to the right side. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Knocked loose. TJ Leaf up against DeRozan. Gershon Yabusele swats it. Turner gets it in the left corner. Second violation.
For the Pacers. No basket.
DeRozan to Zach LaVine.
Big pick right there.
Alonzo Ball. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Isolation. Give me the rock.
Miles Turner pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
To Stevenson. Turner. Not that time. Indiana with the basketball. And the finish, slam dunk.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
The drive, right to the back. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Pascal Siakam. And a nice finish at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Miles Turner snatching it out of the air. Ooh, 5 now.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Levine to DeRozan. And he'll go to the foul line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Lance Stevenson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 68%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Bulls take this one as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Chicago Bulls. The Pacers didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Zach LaVine seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again, he kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.